lose my mind. Feels so good. Ooh, it makes me crazy every time. Let your hair go, shake your body free. Mm, 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 mm. Let your hair go, play the trick on me. One more time, I can make it better. I can make it better, better. Mm-mm. Yes, I'm listening to Victoria Beckham's Let Your Head Go, released in 2003, I think. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Feels so good. I can almost lose my mind. And baby, feels so good. Ooh, it makes me crazy every time. Let your head go, shake your body free. Okay, guys, stop. Okay. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another live stream. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. It is Sunday. We are snowed in. It is the calamity. We have calamities in the Midwest and I guess in the South too. I guess there's snow everywhere, but everyone has a snow day tomorrow, so that includes me. I'm very happy about it, very excited about it. Not perturbed. I'm the opposite of perturbed. Elated. I'm very elated for my snow day, aka calamity day. I was talking to my nephew earlier today, and we are going to play a video game tomorrow called The Finals. And I have to always check him. I have to always say, well, do you have school? Do you have homework? Are there responsibilities that you are skirting in order to hang out with me? Like, what's going on? You got to watch these children, right? And he's like, oh, no, 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 uncle. Like, I just got an email just now from the school saying that tomorrow we're going to have a calamity day. I tell him, calamity day? What's a calamity? Like when I think of calamity, when I think of I think of like Calamity Ganon from Zelda, the bearer of the world's and the universe's destruction. I think of calamity. I think of like an anime villain that has like conjured up all of his hatred and centralized it into an energetic bomb, and he just destroyed half of the universe. That's when I think of calamity. That's what I think of. Whatever happened to just calling it a snow day? I don't know where we went from snow day to calamity day. I don't know. It kind of like freaked me out that there, but I was kind of impressed that my nephew knows the word calamity. So I don't know. That was interesting. So we're gonna play the finals tomorrow, and let me clean. Let me wipe these glasses off. And that will be how I'm going to spend a lot of my free time playing video games. Tomorrow, I spent today, I was so fucking productive today, y'all. I got shit done today. So tomorrow, I'm going to luxuriate in some video games for a bit. Um, so yeah, today was a lot. So a calamity is basically a massive amount of destruction. So think about earthquakes in the Philippines destroying towns. Think about the wildfires in California. Those would be considered calamities. So the fact that they're calling a snow day calamity day is just it's a bit dramatic. It's a little dramatic, and I'm dramatic, so I would know what dramatic is. Hi, David Portillo Davila. How are you? I'm very well. Hey, Merhead Pottery. Hey, Drippy. Hey, DJ. Thank you. I love my bro. Thank you so much. Hey, Mango Subprime, long time no see. I've missed you. Where have you been? So, I'm a be very upfront with you guys tonight. I do not have a topic to discuss or rant about. I don't. I feel as though the last two nights I have been ranting beyond belief. I've ranted against ICE protesters. I've ranted against ICE. I've ranted about tailors. I've ranted about Walmart. I've ranted about a lot of shit. So I don't have. Listen, we're going to have a calm stream tonight. We're going to have a calm stream. Everyone's mad at me for my opinions. The Trump dick suckers are mad at me. The libtards are mad. Everyone's mad at me. So tonight we are going to have a very calm stream. Very calm stream. So I don't have any topics in mind. If you have questions about other topics outside, well, no, you can ask me political questions. I'm not going to bar you from asking political questions, but this will be an open-ended Q&A session tonight. So if you have any questions for me, random questions about whatever, feel free to ask. We are going to we are going to read our daily stoic. We are going to be doing that. So give me a second. You see the fight between Justin and Patty last night? I have no idea who they are. I've been busy, my friend, buried in a book. Well, is it a good book or a bad book? Hey, DJ, how are you? Patty got a beating. The Homeland Security lady is crazy, though. Christine Nome, the puppy killer, well, she's a psychopath. She's a total psychopath. Trump 2028, call your Disney expert. Any short stories tonight? I don't know. Do I have any short stories? No, nothing. Well, actually, no. Oh my God, I kind of do have. I have a little bit of a rant. I told you guys I'm going to tell you about my car issue. Oh fuck, I got to do that tomorrow. I'll get there. I'll get there, Mirrorhead. Yes, I have a short story. I do have a short story, but it might actually be a very short story. I'm not known for being verbose, so I can give a short story. It's a short story. Um, Whatever my teachers assign. I mean, I've been busy with schoolwork. I'll get schoolwork. I've got dick sucking lip. I don't have dick sucking lip yet. Oh, we're also going to do my routine. I feel like that's calming. I don't have a DSL yet. My DSL is right here, but I will have a DSL. Believe me, I will have a DSL. Okay, hold that thought, DJ. Hold that thought. You may have to ask it again because we're gonna read from the Daily Stoic first, and then we'll get into questions and my routine. Okay, Daily Stoic by Ryan Holiday. We're continuing our new trend of starting off every live stream with a passage from one of my favorite books. Today is the 25th. Pretty sure we read. Okay, so we'll read the 26th because we read the 25th last night. This is a short one. This is a short one. So this is January 26th, The Power of a Mantra. Okay. So, as always, we're going to start with a quote from a Stoic philosopher, and then the authors of this book is going to give us a little bit of dialogue, a little bit of commentary, a little bit of insight. Erase the false impressions from your mind by constantly saying to yourself, I have it in my soul to keep out any evil, desire, or kind of disturbance. Instead, seeing the true nature of things, I will give them only their due. Always remember this power that nature gave you. Marcus Aurelius Meditations. So the author goes on to say, anyone who has taken a yoga class or been exposed to Hindu or Buddhist thought has probably heard the concept of a mantra. In Sanskrit, it means sacred utterance, essentially a word, a phrase, a thought, even a sound, intended to provide clarity or spiritual guidance. A mantra can be especially helpful in the meditative process because it allows us to block out everything else while we focus. It's fitting then that Marcus Aurelius would suggest this Stoic mantra, a reminder or watch phrase to use when we feel false impressions, distractions, or the crush of everyday life upon us. It says, essentially, I have the power within me to keep that out. I can see the truth. Change the wording as you like. That part is up to you. But have a mantra and use it to find the clarity you crave. I've read this passage, uh, at least 3 times now, maybe 4 times, and I don't have a go-to mantra. I don't, and I don't do much meditation at all. But maybe that's something I should reevaluate. Hmm. I have the power within me to keep that out. I can see the truth. Hmm. It's interesting. I definitely can. I can definitely ascertain the value that mantras and meditations can provide. I've done yoga before, so I definitely understand how impactful it can be for relaxation and focus. But I feel like when I'm not practicing, when I'm just like in a productive environment, I should be utilizing that tool. That's something to really think about. Hopefully, you guys got a bit of value out of that. That was a short one today. But anyway, let's get into the stream tonight. Yeah, I need to enable all yaps. Can you have a shout out? No, you can't. Hey, Woodward, can you blow your nose? No. I just know you like it up the butt. I do, Alexa. I do. I love it up the butt. I was made. Alexa, stop. Because, baby girl, you cannot help me with that. You cannot help me with that. I was made going and saw you, now my phone sticky. We'll clean it up. My mantras I always come back to are this too shall pass. And if you aren't laughing, you are crying. Huh. I love doing hot yoga. I want to get back into it soon. Yoga makes me feel so good and balanced. I recommend it to lots of people. Yoga, I did hot yoga for a long time as well, and I've been thinking about getting back into it this year as well. And it is so amazing for a variety of reasons, both physically and spiritually and emotionally. I think it's really beneficial for all of those reasons. Um, it's nice. It's really nice. So as I'm going to do my routine. I am going to do my routine because, yeah. So if I'm a bit slow to respond to questions, um, sorry, be patient. I'll quickly go over the products I'm using, and then um, I'll put my glasses back on so I can't read. Um, hey Easton. Okay, so this is the Do Halo by PSA. You guys know that I mostly use products um that I'm sponsored by, that I'm affiliated with because I'm a real ass fucking bitch. I use the shit that I actually promote. Duh. But yeah, this is Do Halo. This is a niacinamide spray mist. I love this so much. For me, it's not a necessary part of your skincare step, but what it does do is it provides a moist, I know we love that word, it provides a moist base to apply the rest of your routine. Helps with, it helps relatively speaking with better absorption. But again, not necessary at all. I just love it. Hey, MOP. Let me spread your cheeks like when you got pressed. Wait, wait, wait. Anyway, so yeah, so it really just provides a base, and then we're gonna be trying a new to me type product. This is the Beta Glucan and Resveratrol Advanced Hydrating Serum by Allies of Skin. By the way, for PSA, my discount code is CHO20, CHO20. And then my discount code for Allies of Skin is just CHO, CHO. This is a hydrating serum. I am really liking it a lot so far. Is diet or skincare more important for good skin? Ooh, tough question. I'm gonna say diet. Diet and stress. Diet and stress is a little bit more important. Okay, so actually, no. It depends on what your concerns are. If your concerns are acne, I think it tends to be more diet related, stress related. However, if your concerns are revolving around hyperpigmentation, discoloration, um, wrinkles, things of that nature, your diet's not going to help solve those issues. Those issues are going to be solved by skincare products and maybe even aesthetics. So, and fucking sunscreen. So, again, there is no one size fits all. It depends on what the skincare concern is. Um, I love that. Listen, that hydrating serum, baby, baby, she's cute. She's really cute. She's really, really, really cute. I'm telling you. Still new to me, but she's cute. Now I'm gonna go in with my Retinol. You guys know that I just started my tretinoin prescription, but I'm still using Retinol on the days that I don't use tretinoin. The funny thing about Retinol is its yellow vibrancy. People tend to get a kick out of that. Oh, and then I layer that with cream. This is my favorite barrier moisturizer by a Canadian brand called Regimen Lab. I do not have a discount code with them, but I have worked with them. I've been sponsored by them before. I've done work for their brand. Highly recommend them. They'll never leave my routine, whether I'm sponsored or not. Hey, from Texas. It's cold where you are in Texas. Do I know human? No, I don't know who that person is. Sorry. Diet is better. What you eat is what your body uses to make your skin. Skincare helps keep the skin in good shape. I don't know about that. Your diet can't reverse wrinkles. I mean, sorry. Your diet cannot get rid of hyperpigmentation or discoloration. Your skin does not exfoliate at a rate of which you can actually address those skincare concerns. So I'm gonna have to tell you, Spooky, that you're wrong in that regards. Again, I think humans love to want to get these non-nuanced answers to life's questions. Spoiler alert, but life is nuanced. There's a gray area. There is not oftentimes um, blanket answers for everything. And so, no, I will not say that diet fixes everything with your skin because it doesn't. The science doesn't back that up at all, not even close. Now, I think that if you are facing things like hormonal acne, general acne, inflammation, rosacea. There's a lot of things that your diet can help to address. But again, there are just as many skincare concerns that are valid that cannot be addressed through diet. So, but do what the fuck you want to do. Who the fuck am I? Who the fuck am I? Now, skincare's done. Just those four products. Yeah, just those four products. Nothing crazy. Nothing fucking crazy. I haven't been anywhere all day. I haven't really done anything all day while I've been productive. I've been working on my computer. But I didn't even cleanse my face. Whatever, I'll be fine. Now you guys know I'm doing this whole minoxidil situation. I'm trying to get thicker eyebrows. I'm trying to look more black and have attractive eyebrows because my eyebrows are like very thin and hungry. So we're gonna just apply this. And it's really simple. You take some of the foam, you get one of these eyebrow, I don't know what you call this. I don't know what you call this. I'm not a makeup guy. I'm sorry. But you get a brush like this. I don't know. You dip it in here and then you just and before you fucking strag it, say, "Oh my god, you're spending so much time in the mirror." This takes all of like 30 seconds if I'm not on stream. If I'm just in my bathroom doing this takes all of 30 seconds. So I go in with that side, and then I go in with the brush side, so I can actually brush it into the skin, kind of. Sorry, guys. I know this is boring as fuck, but deal with it. I'm almost done. I gotta just put my dick sucking lip on, and then we'll be ready to go. Be patient. Okay, we're done. We're done. That was it. Um, that's it. That's it, y'all. Right? Okay. All right. So, oh, I forgot to get the lip balm on, the lip mask. I do like to put a lip mask on at night. Hey Cam man, how's it going? Okay, I'm gonna scroll up a little bit so I can read some of the comments I missed. Hi Coco, how are you? And Americans think they could win a war. Bitch, we win all the wars we fight. What are you talking about? We win all the wars we fight. What? We haven't received an L ever. What are you talking about? What? You must be hitting the cocaine a little bit too much. Medicinal cocaine. What's going? You hitting it too hard. Okay, so let me go back up a little bit. Y'all be in his comments, I'll be in his guts. Oh, not that Easton Williamson. Oh my god. Your affiliate should be the same. F those who gives it to you, Cho. Howdy from Texas. It's so cold right now. My wiener is practically inverted. Oh no, not that. Um, wrinkles gonna happen from old age slowly, no matter what you do. But skincare gotta help. Well, Donnie, I mean, that's not necessarily okay. So wrinkles are natural. Advanced signs of aging is not. Advanced signs of aging can be can definitely be prevented. I have wrinkles on my balls. I don't understand why. What do you do for teeth? I just brush them and mouthwash before I go to bed. Are your balls wrinkly too, or is it just me? Mine are wrinkly. Are you gay? 100% yes, obviously. You weren't born though. Okay, serious question. Okay. Da, 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 da. Hey Coco. I'm doing good. What about you? I'm doing really well. I'm having a very relaxing day, very calm day. I'm very happy. Very happy. I heard when gay guys cock out of anesthesia, they don't use that gay voice. Okay. Vietnam War, U.S. quit, so it was kind of like an L. Mm, mm. Points be being made. You may have made a point there. Did we win the Vietnam War? The answer is no, so we don't win every war. Jesus Christ died on the cross for you and your sins so you can spend eternity with him in heaven. Thank you. Cho, Wilmington and Philadelphia had 9 inches of snow. Spill the tea. What happened yesterday's stream? Girl, we now going backwards. Go watch the stream, Coco. I pissed off all the people who got Trump's dick in their mouth. I pissed them off. I pissed off all the libtards, the Democrats, the liberal, low IQ fucks. I pissed everybody off. That's what I do. I do that very well. I pissed everybody off. I love it. It's just what I do. I love it about me. I love that. Um, Cho has a very kissable forehead. Oh, really? If you ever go to prison, would you let the inmate take your booty? That's a good question, and definitely, but it depends on the context, right? I think if I went to prison, I'd have to learn how to survive and how to use relationships to my greatest advantage. I'd probably fuck the biggest, baddest gangster in there. That's what I would do because that probably would afford me a shit ton of protection and privileges that others probably don't have. So yeah, depends. Good question though. Um, I still haven't pissed you off yet. Well, that's good, Coco. Cho, what the fuck? I haven't seen you in like a year. Found you again while scrolling. Girl, why have you not subbed yet? When okay, girl, when YouTubers tell you to subscribe, hit the like button, and comment, y'all need to be fucking doing that. This is how you lose your faves. Welcome back, Tay. Welcome back, Michaela. Welcome back. Um, what other questions do you guys have for me? I'm just as a free for all Q&A session. DJ did ask me earlier. What did he say? Do you think the mass availability of weapons gives authority an excuse to use weapons more indiscriminately on the public? No, I don't. Um, Not at all. In fact, I think it's quite the opposite. I think that there is, um, because of the availability of weapons, our government can't just steamroll us. Now, that's why they do the mind games. That's why they do things like COVID, where they trick you into giving up your freedoms, into being okay with your freedoms being trampled on. But the mass availability of weapons in and of itself is a deterrent against a tyrannical government. That's why I believe so strongly in Second Amendment rights. Um, Good question, DJ. Good question. Suppose I get a letter in the mail from local government saying there's lead in my house's water. Should I get a free water filter paid for by tax revenue? Mm, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that, Ben. I don't know. I mean, why is the lead there? Is it the government's fault? I mean, everything's the government's fault, but not Handle saying they'll probably tax you for your lead water. That's not funny. Cat Matt Williams now cho dot dot dot. What does that mean? Gay Energy Live 2026. I don't wear high heels or dresses, honey, and I hate rainbow colors. Um, hey Jasper, Jamar, how are you, Jasper? Is it a hot Indian? I love Indians. I think Indians are so beautiful. The well kept ones are, at least. Um, oh, so Merhead Pottery wanted me to tell my little short story. Um, Jasper, I'm doing really well. How are you? What's going on with you? What are you doing? Cho, will you vote JD Vance or Gavin Newsom? Neither of them. Never in my lifetime. Would never happen. Coco would never happen under any circumstance. Wouldn't happen. I would vote for neither of them. Um, recently read something that said there's a 10 to 1 ROI on funding lead cleanup. Really? Someone has to pay for the leaded water. What did you do this weekend, Jasper? And do you have a snow day tomorrow? Do you no? Do you have a calamity day tomorrow? Do you have a calamity day tomorrow? We have a calamity day tomorrow in Ohio. There's a calamity day. For those that don't know, calamity day is the new term for snow day. According to my nephew's school, he got an email saying that they had no school tomorrow because it's a calamity day. How dramatic. Very dramatic, I think. No, I would never vote for JD Vance or Gavin Newsom. Just wouldn't happen, Coco. Slept. I hope I do. I'm in Alabama. If there's any snow, we're forced into a state of. Listen, I know y'all. Yeah, yeah. I know y'all down in Alabama are going through the gigs because y'all don't get shit. Y'all don't get shit down there. It could be a slight dusting, and y'all are shutting the whole state down. I hear you, Jasper. I'm glad you slept, though. I'm glad you got your rest in. That's awesome. You're at least ready for the week now, hopefully. I'm in New Mexico, and we got quite a bit of snow, surprisingly. Listen, that's that global warming, y'all. The girl's been crying about global warming for the last 20 years. And this is global warming. Well, since the government controls the weather, we get all 4 seasons in a day. Listen, don't even, Jasper, don't even go there. Don't even go there. Don't go there tonight. I've been ranting. I've been ranting the last 2 nights. I'm not ranting tonight. Mm-mm. The devil's trying me. You're not gonna get me tonight. You're not gonna get me tonight. I done pissed off all the Democrats, all the Trump dick suckers. The last 2 nights, I done pissed everybody off. Listen, y'all not gonna get me tonight. Y'all not gonna get me tonight. Nope. We're all smiles tonight. Um. Oh, it's been all rain this weekend. Oh, do we like the rain? Duke, don't. Don't play. See, he's telling you, don't do that. Um, Snow's just starting here. Will be a mess in the morning, afternoon, and calm for Tuesday morning. We're expecting 40 centimeters. Everyone's saying this isn't real snow. Then what is it then if it's not real snow? Global warming is a huge scam. It's a big money maker. I can tell you that much. It's definitely listen. Climate change has been make it's been making the girls money, money. That's the one thing it's done. I can tell you that much. Not tonight, Sentinel. Not tonight. Cho, I forgot to tell you, you may be interested in this. I met one of these guys my mom introduced me to, and he has an aviation company or something in Silicon Valley, California. And his client is dot 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 Elon Musk. So I had to ask him about that, and one of his investors is Alex Karp. He spilled some tea about him. Girl, get your ass in the Discord channel so you can spill the tea. And make sure you say allegedly at the end of every comment, every period, after every exclamation mark, every question mark. Allegedly. I'm in Cho's corner. I'm here for the squabble. And we didn't scrabble all. We squabble. I'm tired of fighting. I've been fighting for my life all weekend. I have no more hair follicles because y'all been dragging me. Y'all are still dragging me. Someone I got people commenting on my last stream, leaving hate comments. Bitch, listen. I am so shocked that some of y'all can even type with these politicians' dicks in your mouth. It's amazing, actually. It's an incredible feat. It's an incredible feat, actually, that you can multitask. You can gargle and type a hate comment on my channel. It's funny to me. Um, the rain is peaceful, but it's very cold outside. I love the rain, but it can be depressing in an abundance. I agree. I feel like the rain is cute for an hour. I feel like I feel like that's so specific, but I feel like I really, really, really enjoy the rain for an hour, 60 minutes. And then there are diminishing returns on my happiness for every next second that the rain continues. Like for 1 hour, like I'm on cloud nine. And then after an hour, I'm like, okay, this was cute. Ha ha, hee hee. This is fun. But okay, like I get it. Do you know what I mean? Um, that's the rain to me. Rain only sucks when it starts after I already put on my suede boots. Oh, you've got suede boots. See, you're the type of straggler I love, Ben. I love straight men who have style. I love a striker that has style. You own a pair of suede. Your girlfriend now. I gotta admit, I was mad at you for a little bit, Ben. I was very disappointed in you for a long time. Ever since you revealed that very personal information publicly on my live stream. And you know what I'm talking about. I don't really want to bring it up again, but I will. Um, but I'm happy. The suede boots has put me back in your corner, Ben. Cho contributes to climate change when he walks into a room. That was cute. Thank you so much. Hey, Alex the Wolf, you like serial killers? I like to watch them on TV. I like to learn about them in true crime. Oh, hey, Christian. No, what's going on? Long time no see. You haven't been here for a long time. What's up? What's happening? That politician don't know who the fuck you are. That part. You're just a mouth. You're just a receptacle. And these politicians continue to fuck you all over and time and time and time again. It's cool until it gets depressing. I think that's what I mean. It's like the first 60 minutes of Rain, it's like very ethereal, very mystical, very whimsical, very it's like I'm being imbued with knowledge. I don't know. But after the 60-minute mark, it becomes like, oh my God, let me put on some lingerie and cut myself. I don't know. That's just what it gives me. Um, yeah. Oh, you work at a hotel, MLP. I didn't know that. That's kind of cool. I like to visit snow, but can't live in it. I'm also snooty about my bodies of water. You won't catch me in a lake. Lakes are dirty. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Especially the man-made lake here in Vegas. Sure, the mob drop bodies in it. Oh, you already know, honey. When did you find out you're lesbian? Ricky, I've always been a lesbian. I mean, first of all, I'm actually a trans lesbian. So I started off as a man, I became a woman, and now I date women exclusively. And it's just since I was since I was in the womb, I knew. I knew. My mom put a pair of Tims on me in the womb, gave me a wrench, and I knew. I knew. I knew at that point. Thanks for the question. Cho, I'm so pissed I don't even know what Hermes is doing with my bag. I bought another Birkin so long ago, like a year ago, and it's supposed to come this month, but they said another 6 months. What is it? A special order Birkin? Because those do take time. They those do take time. If it's a special order, I can understand it taking a little bit of extra time, Coco. But if it's just like a black Birkin, like okay, like what's T? Um, hey Demarcus, hey Wakanda. He came out stepping in the Timbs. Period, Christian. Period. I sure did. A wife beater, a pair of Timbs. Oh yeah, Cho. One of the only reasons I stayed here, that and my benefits surprisingly are good. My meds are either for or cheap in price. So that's either free or cheap. Oh, that's good. Listen, you gotta go where you are valued and where you can get and extract value, in terms of a job. So that's awesome. Stick with it. Oh, it's a crock Birkin. Okay, well, be patient, girl. That shit takes time. They got to go out to Australia and catch an alligator. They got to kill a croc first, honey. They got to kill a croc first, and then they got to drag the croc from Australia to France to work on it. It's a process. It's a process. You didn't just order a regular fucking Birkin, right? Off the shelf. Um, Duke, you are going to go to bed. Hey, smart spender, how are you? We're having a chill night tonight. Things are going well. I'm gonna text you. I need to actually. I've been meaning to text you about um that thing we talked about that I'm going through right now that I'm not talking about publicly. But I'm gonna text you about it. I got some updates. And, based on where you live, this may be where near where you live. I'm gonna text you. I have to text you. Do you mind getting text late at night? Do you like have because me and not to add any pressure, but my phone is on silent and non-vibrate 24/7. My phone does not ring. So I don't. You can text me at 3 o'clock in the morning. You're not gonna wake me up. You can call me at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm not hearing that shit. I only I'm of the belief. This is my philosophy. This is my philosophy. The phone has gotten out of control. These notifications have gotten out of control. And so, in order to regain control, I turn my phone completely off. I am not notified of anything on my phone unless I actively and intentionally seek the notification out. What that has meant for me is that it has given me the ability to protect my peace and to never be interrupted by something on my phone, right? Now, if I'm looking at the phone and I see that it rings and it's like, "Oh, I'm getting a phone call," then that happens, right? But outside of that, I don't have notifications in my phone. I don't believe in that. Call me weird. I don't believe in that. Now, I'm on my phone a lot, so it's not often that I miss out on something important. Like I don't miss important things. Um, but at the same time, I'm never interrupted. So whenever I'm doing something in my real life, I don't want to be interrupted by a notification on my phone. I don't want to be distracted by something that has just like injected itself into my life. That's just the way I live. So I don't know if everyone's like that, if your phone's on vibrate, because I send emails at 3 o'clock in the morning, honey. I send texts late at night. I do all that stuff late at night. And I think it's because I forget that not everyone is like me. Not everyone, like some people actually have their phones on loud. Like imagine, and especially with all the fucking spam texts and calls out there, how could you ever have your phone like what? Couldn't be me. I don't know. Anyway, long story short, I will text you after tonight's stream. I'm not gonna be on long, by the way. I'm actually shooting for 60 minutes tonight. Ludacraig. I'm a night owl and early bird. Oh, that's a bad combination. A night owl and early bird is reading 3 hours of sleep every night. Like what? Right, Christian. I see that shit when I see it. Period. Like I'm. Period. Stop. Mm-mm. Not I. Yeah. I'll get to the text when I get to the text. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um. Happy Sunday. Oh, hey, Sports Jazz fan. How are you? We haven't seen you for a while. Happy weekend to you. Just checking in, celebrating my team going to the Super Bowl tonight. Let's fucking go. I know that's right. Who's your team? Who's your team? Yeah, that is a bad combo, honey. That's a bad combo, smart spender. That's a bad combo. You see, I turn off all my notifications because it gives me anxiety. When I get a notification, I keep my stuff on mute for real because I get attached too easily. Yeah, yeah, I totally can relate to that. I'm also the type of person that wants to clear notifications off my phone. Like, the only notification on my phone that I keep on my phone is the request to update my phone. I hate to fucking update my phone because, listen, and this is not a conspiracy theory. This is not a conspiracy theory. I don't know if they still do this, but this shit's been confirmed. Apple used to, or still currently, I don't know, allegedly, in my opinion. used to degrade your phone with every update. Okay? So I don't know, just from having, Apple phones for as long as I've had them, I don't update my phone until I have to fucking update the phone. So that's really the only notification on my phone, right? And then I have notifications for TickTick, which is my um it's my task application. And outside of those two apps, the settings app and TickTick, I don't have notifications on my phone because I have to check them all off. So combine that little bit of neuroticism and the fact that I don't want to be interrupted, I'm always checking my phone. So I don't really see the need to have my phone on vibrate or ringing. Like fuck that noise. Fuck it. Like Christian said, I see that shit when I see it, right? Um, I brew to you. Hey, Superstar Productions, what's up? If it's important enough, people know how to contact me. Period. That part. We ready. We coming for that show. Okay, Kim Jimbo. I don't like updating my phone. Sorry, not sorry. I hate it. I hate it. I hate updating my phone. It's the worst. I feel like the phone gets worse and worse and worse with every update. I don't update it until it starts lagging, and even then, I really research the update because it might turn on features you don't want. That part, and they will. Welcome back, DJ. By the way, and they will um, sign you up with shit that you don't want. It's just, yeah, I don't know. I'm a Seattle fan, but keep up the fantastic content. Enjoy your streams and vids. You're definitely one of the good guys on YouTube. I really appreciate that. And you have been a long time viewer of the channel. I always appreciate your insight, Sports Jazz fan. Even when we disagree, I always enjoy your high value contributions to the conversation. So I appreciate you a lot. Cho looks like she lives in Minneapolis. I wish, as if I would live in a hellhole like that. You wish. The Wyoming government signed a 40% annual retention rate on horse milk production today. Oh my God. Not P. Diddy reporting the Financial Times in Wisconsin, in Wyoming. Okay. All right, P. Diddy. Trying to pay back some of that restitution, I see. Hey, James Groner, what's going on? Hey, Jonathan, what's happening? I'm tired. I even woke up late today. What do you think about the Venezuelan snake they trying to freeze? Venezuelan snake they trying to freeze? I don't understand what that means. We coming to your city next, Joe. Ice, Ice, baby. Ice been here multiple times. I live in the great state of Ohio, and we actually support ICE in this state. Even our local police department supports ICE, not publicly, but privately they do. We don't have problems like all these fucking democratic states do with ICE. We're not having the problems they're having. Sorry, like we don't have those problems. So come on over here, ICE. I love ICE. Um, hate what they did recently. Major fuck up. But listen, Trump has got to stop hiring more cops. You got to stop hiring more cops for these jobs, right? Stop hiring the high school dropouts who are cosplaying as Call of Duty soldiers, right? Why can't Trump put in the motherfuckers who kidnapped Maduro from Venezuela? Where are those soldiers at? Why are they not ICE agents? Put the experts in. Do you know what I mean? Put the experts in. What is going on? Get the experts in the game. Get the experts in the game. James repeating the same phrase over multiple streams. Who is James? Oh, is he? Well, okay. Well, that's all I need to know. James is gone forever. See, you know I don't fuck around, DJ. Cause I don't give a fuck. Um, I could hide him forever. I just did. You're not awoken, my friend. Well, wake me up. Can I be a mod? No. Come to Kansas City next. You remember me? I'm the guy who asked for advice how to talk to this girl at my school. Well, did you do it? This brother stinks. They need better training. Ice must have missed me. They missed me because they're incompetent. Jimbo, they're incompetent. Yeah, they missed me. We need an expert barber on your hairline. I haven't been going to the barber. I haven't been going to the barber, David Russell. You're gay. Your hairline should be immaculate, brother. I know. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. My hair is giving. No, he didn't ban me. I just have decided to not spend the money on barbers. Because David, my barber is charging like almost 50 fucking dollars for a fucking haircut. And listen, if I'm not getting a blowjob with that haircut, it's not worth $50 in this economy. It's just not. It's just not. It's not worth. Listen, I'm not getting the BJ. He's a straggart, so he's not giving me a blowjob. It's too much, David. No, so I had. So no, you're not wrong. The hairline is not hairlining. The hairline's not a line. It's a squiggle. Like, like my hairline's not a line. It's a squiggle. It's a squiggle, David. My glasses are not cheap though. They may look cheap, but they're Warby Parkers, honey. And I get lots of compliments on my glasses, so I think you're in the minority there. Um, he can read chat while looking at the camera. You're funny. I like you too, David. 50 bucks. I better be getting a fucking hot towel. So are you a Trumpy? No, I've never been a Trumpy. But I am America first though. I'm more America first than Trump is. Catch that. Catch that. Catch that. Yeah, how about that? Um, they look cheap. Okay, you can have your opinion, David. No problem. I don't, I don't care. Um, 50 bucks. God dang, he better do a reach around and an appetizer. That part. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, for $50, I need to be getting serviced. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. It's out of this world. So no, my hair is looking fucked up. Yes. I'm giving stragged energy. Yes, I am. Um the prices for haircuts lately have been too damn high. They have. Dude, I literally walked up to her and we started talking and I asked her for her number. Now we talking. Jonathan, see, I'm always right. I'm literally always right. Always. Hey Zakai, why are the headphones so big? Well, they're gaming headphones. They're over the head headphones. The problem is every barber out here want to think they big top. I know. But no, honestly, my barber is actually really good. He is really, really good. You guys have seen me when I get haircuts. When I was getting a haircut, my hair looks a lot better than this. Um, yeah, we not even stop. Um, did it mention the headphones? I know. I'm not gonna go there. Are you a George Floyd fanboy? I hate George Floyd. Why would I be a George Floyd fanboy? You wear a bathrobe to get mail? Yes. No, I don't. I wear clothes to go outside. Your favorite pastime is cussing out your downstairs neighbor, huh? My downstairs neighbor. What? If you don't wear a rope to get the mail, are you really living? I have never done that before. Joe, you should look at a fresh haircut. I listen, when I get a haircut, it's a nice haircut. My barber is really nice. I love my barber. He's a nice family, beautiful family. Do not scratch the carpet. Um, no. Sit down. Do you know how much I fucking pay for this fucking rug? And he wanna scratch that shit up like he's paying any fucking bills in this house? Um, but no, my barber's great. I love my barber so much, but I'm just really budgeting pretty fiercely right now due to cash constraints. Um, and yeah, I mean, who am I looking good for? Like a haircut. Like a haircut is like very short term. Like it's not like I'm doing all this other like looks maxing shit, but that's like more long term. You know, like haircut can be fixed anytime, right? Hot comb maxing, not hot comb maxing. Your haircut's given. I was broken up with. I'm going through things. Good, good. Keep your hoes away from me. Have a good night, DPD. Thanks, bro. She said that she's been liking me for a while too. She thinks I'm cute. Well, you probably are cute. You seem like a nice guy. He's a George Michael fanboy. George Floyd is a martyr for black people, though. No, he's not. I'm black. Austin Malloy. He's not a martyr for me. We gotta meet this barber. Who's scratching the carpet? My dog. Hey Pittman, are you streaming in a pantry, brother? What's your catch up? I'ma send you haircut money, my friend. Check the link in the description box. Check the link in the description box. You can please go send me some money. Yeah, I'll get a haircut. What we need you pretty for the streets. My hoes would be took if they was around you, player. Oh no, stop, David, not that. Not that. That's kind of funny though. Um, you black. I'm black. I'm black. You're the weird kind of black though. You're like tan black, not burnt. Well, yeah, I'm light skinned, but often you don't understand what it means to be a black American. So I'm not black. I don't think you understand how what race means. That's weird. Live stream the cut. That is an idea. Thank you, MOP, for the super chat. I don't got much, but I'm at least get it started. Thank you. So I really appreciate that. He normal black. What you saying often? Your milk coffee, not black coffee. I mean, yeah, I am true, but both of those is coffee though. They're both coffee. Often, I mean, by your own logic, you don't make any sense. I'm still coffee. I'm still black. But I'm glad we figured that out though. Often, I'm glad we figured that out. Um, I don't think you understand how race means. Or often you're stupid. Sit down and pee. And pee. Someone named often don't be talking about blackness. Black is many. Black is beautiful. Um, Sorry, Massa. Oh, your apologies accepted. Has reading Stoicism more often made you more of a determinist? I don't know what the word determinist means exactly. Maybe define that for me, and then maybe I can tell you a bit more about that. Hey, sensational, how are you? Determinist? I've never heard that term before. You're naked right now? Awesome. This brother is woman black. What's a determinist? Hmm. Determinism means not believing in free will. No, not at all. No, quite the contrary. My reading of Stoicism has strengthened my core belief in free will, and that we have choices in how we react to things. That in and of itself is probably the greatest form of free will. Is your husband or boyfriend burnt or redeemable like you? My boyfriend is older white man. Often, you're ahead of my chat. You are reading before I hear it. This has never happened before. What does that mean? Okay, likes in the chat for Cho. Yeah, like the fucking stream. Good, good. That's what I like to hear. Okay, often. Great. Um, you dating a white? I'm dating a white. Yeah. How horrible, right? You dating a white brother? How did that happen? What do you mean? How did it happen? We met, we liked each other, and then we started dating. What do you mean? How did that happen? You were always behind chat by 20 minutes, but only have you caught up. You're reading it before I say, oh, you know what? You know why? Because I'm relaxed. I'm at peace. I'm unbothered. Yeah, I'm on time. Once you go white, you never run out of man wipes. Gives the details. What? What details? What do you? I don't understand the what. Is it interesting that I've dated a white person? Did we meet on Grinder? Yeah, we met on Grinder 10 years ago. We met on Grinder. I know. We met in the sewers and the gutters. We sure did. We sure did. We met. We met in the gutters. And it's been 10 years now since we've been dating. I met my boyfriend on Grinder too. Well, that's often. How long have you guys been together? Does race matter? Hey, Paul. I don't think it does. But it matters to everybody else, it seems. Does he invest in stocks or Bitcoin? He doesn't invest that much. I wish he invested as much as I do, but in our household, we're good at different things, and so I help to invest his 401k. But outside of that, that's all he invests in is through his employer match. Um, he's more into real estate, so we are landlords. We own a couple properties around town, and that's kind of his forte. I'm more of the stock market investor in the household. So I have brokerage accounts and I have retirement accounts that I contribute to on a consistent basis. I never got the appeal of Stoicism because I always want to grab life by the balls, and Stoicism gets pretty determinist at some point. I disagree completely with that. I disagree completely with that. One of the biggest mantras of Stoicism is um, memento mori. What are you talking about, Ben? Remember, you will die is one of the biggest Stoic quotes out there. Memento mori, which is quite literally grab life by the balls while you're living. I I don't think I don't understand the determinist and stoicism correlation. Thank you for being a member for 9 months, MOP. I really appreciate your support. Your benevolence knows no bounds. Thank you for supporting free speech and supporting my platform here on YouTube. It's because of viewers like you that I'm able to continue doing silly shit like this. So I really appreciate you. Race absolutely matters. Not to me, it doesn't. Does he love you, brother? Listen, if he doesn't, I'll take it. It's been 10 years of happiness. I'll take it if he doesn't. I think he does. I would hope for his sake that if he didn't, he would have, broke up with me, 10 years ago, 9 years ago. I like big booty man. I got a big booty. I do. Unless they finna bust it open, stay out of my bedroom. Pretty stud. Is that the Puerto Rican flag? Lalo built? I like a Puerto Rican. I do love a Puerto Rican. We're glad you found a love. Love is raceless. Partnership is like a rolling river down a Japanese mountainside during a crisp spring amongst jasmine lilies. Happy for you, brother. Thank you so much, David. That's so kind. My old self has been crucified with Christ. It is no longer who I live, but Christ lives in me. So I live in this earthly body by trusting in the Son of God who loved me and gave himself for me. Congrats. Um, what other questions do we have? Any other questions for me? Love is like a wind during a hot summer day. Unexpected, yet needed. Hey, Paulina. Race does not matter. It's surface level, smooth brain thinking. It discards the depth of human exploration. It's just such a dry way for humans to engage. I agree. It's pretty silly. But I don't know. My brain has just never been wired that way. I don't understand people that are racist. I don't get it. Like I get people who are bigoted against certain cultures. Like, and so listen before I say, before y'all call me racist and a Nazi. You can be against black culture, but not hate black people. Do you know what I mean? You can be against, toxic black culture without being against black people. Those aren't the same, right? Um, and I think people conflate that a lot sometimes, because not all cultures are good, nor are all cultures compatible. This is simply a reality. If all cultures were the same, then cannibalism would just be, flavor of the week, a matter of taste, right? I know a lot of y'all won't like don't like that, but it's true. Not all cultures are valuable, and not all cultures are compatible. There's a lot of cultures that are not compatible with Western culture. See immigration. But the devil's not going to take me there tonight. We're not getting all deep in the paint with those types of discussions tonight. I'm having a very relaxing night tonight, and that's not going to change. Um, what's a racist? A racist is someone who prejudges others based upon race and has some level of supremacy over other races. Are you in a bathroom? No, I'm in my closet slash office. Is it snowing there? Yes, it's snowing here. Sounds like something an inferior race person would say. Perhaps, I guess. Winter, shut your mouth, bitch. Had to go searching for this in my notes, but determinism and stoicism is connected to its physics. I'm not following. That's the white zaddy against black culture talk. Zane, got you, brother. What are you talking about? Hope the power doesn't go out in my house. Um, everything that's already happened is possible. The impossible never follows from the impossible. Open question of whether it's possible to act in the way you choose to. I've never, I've never read anything of that in Stoicism. I'll have to explore that. I've never got determinist vibes from any of my Stoic readings ever. I grew up half black with a white mother in Harlem during the crack era. I feel like America's going through what I went through at 8 years old. Speaking of cannibalism, my cat is literally trying to eat my cake. Ugh. Is chocolate good for cats? Well, I don't know. Would you join ICE in hopes of raising their average IQ? No, it's too dangerous of a job. I would never join ICE. Have you seen what's happening to ICE these days? And you want me to put my line on the line for this country? Tuh. That's a funny question. Tuh. Um, it's late here. Have a good day. Paulina, bro, look like that one nerd that reminds a teacher of homework. I did do that. I sure did. Arthur, I was that person in school, and you were the motherfucker that dropped out of high school because you couldn't finish your homework. I was trying to help you out, Arthur. I'm trying to help your dumbass out by reminding the teacher, bitch, we got homework, and Arthur can barely read. So he needs to do his homework. Listen, I was trying to help you out, Arthur. Didn't work though. DJ putting a hand to ass. Put his ass in timeout. Dinner with Jesus, man, and he's in your presence, or 10 million. 10 million. Don't ask dumb fucking questions. 10. Give me the 10 million. I'm already like this with Jesus, so I don't think dinner is gonna change anything. There are lots of Stoics. Look up Chipperus if you're curious, or Chrysippus. Shut your bomb cat up. Go to school. How about you start there? You Gen Zers can't even fucking read. Stop talking about Bomba Cat. Girl, go read a book. You need to get hooked on phonics and less hooked on TikTok. Oh my god. Ice is slippery. Definitely wouldn't recommend it to a summer. Were you born a female? Yes. I transitioned to male when I was 22. I think the hormones and testosterone is doing me lots of favors, but I still have this feminine voice. So that's the last part of my transition. Is just, ripping these vocal cords out and putting some new ones in. Thanks for the question, Big Quail. Have a good night, Paulina. And you're the one gay kid who eats hot Cheetos with the girls at 7 in the morning. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? Not you mad that you can't get no pussy. Not you mad for being an incel. What? I'm not the competition. Don't be mad because of my proximity to pussy that you can't get access to. What are you mad at me for? Step your dick up. What's step your swag up? What you mad at me for? I'm enjoying my hot Cheetos with the girls at 7 in the morning, minding my goddamn business. What are you talking about, Arthur? Oh my god. Would you go straight for ghetto hot Cheeto girls? Do they get your crank turn? No. Bull crap. You used to be female. You want me to pull my vagina out right now on camera? No, I'm being facetious. I like to go with the shade. Whenever someone calls me something really ridiculous, I go along with it. But don't tell anybody. We gotta keep up the charades. I'm interested in making a purchase of some of your fluids. Either what? Wait a minute. I just be reading shit. I just be reading shit. Maybe I need to read before I read aloud. Wait, I'm interested in making a purchase of some of your fluids, either separately or all mixed together. I don't do anything weird with them. I just display them in my foyer on a handmade walnut shelf. Well, that's interesting. What kind of budget you have? What kind of budget you got? Super chat. Yeah, super chat for fluids. You can super chat for fluids. You can super chat for fluids. Yes, absolutely. Your dad got so mad at you for being gay, he shot himself or went to get milk. Well, I just spoke to my dad yesterday. So he returned with the milk. My gay bestie has introduced me to more women um, than all of my straight guy friends combined. This lady is yapping a lot. That's all women do. Am I right? Right. I'm really a trans man. Um, boob or ass? Ass. You gay stupid sound like my Alexa. Trust not a woman when she weeps, for it is her nature to weep when she wants her will. Ooh, not the misogyny, not the misogyny from Socrates. What? Oh my god, that's funny. Oh, she didn't answer my question. The answer is no, men do not belong in women's sports. What? When did you ask that question? Um, I agree with you. Men do not belong in women's sports. Hey Cypher, how are you? I love you. Why you lying? What am I lying about? I love ass. I'm gonna use threat fluids purchase line to troll other channels. Yeah, no, that was a dream. Oh, talking to my father was a dream. Cho, lady of the bed. I'm the lady of the bedchamber, honey. That's like, yes, I am. Wives. Um, got some more to go. It's been longer than 60 minutes. It's almost 90 minutes. This always happens to me. Nick Fuentes. We had a fun time tonight. Very chill, very calm. I didn't cuss nobody out. Um, don't leave now. Join the Discord channel. I'll be on Discord. I'm getting ready to play the finals. Who's there with you? I saw the door open. My man's here with me. What do you mean? My man's here. Then talk to me in the Discord channel. Okay, we get it. Go flick your bean in bed. I don't flick my bean in bed. I flick it everywhere else though. You gay? No, I have a wife and 3 children. I'm a lesbian. I have a wife. Um, so no, technically not gay. I'm a lesbian. Can you quit yapping? No, that's what I get paid to do on YouTube. I get paid to yap. I cannot wait for my next YouTube check. Ugh. Off to bed. Au revoir. Is that French? You zesty is. Are you a stud? Yeah, I'm a stud. No shit, I'm a stud. I transitioned at the age of 21, and the only thing left is my feminine voice. So, um, can you do a wiener reveal for a price? Wait, my baby mama left me for a stud. What should I do? Oh, now that's some drama. Listen, you gotta beat her ass. I mean, I'm being facetious. I'm just kidding. Don't go beating up on women. Please don't. Please don't do that. We have enough of that going on. Um, my son calling the stud dad. Oh no. Oh no. Um, oh, that's bad. Oh, that's real bad. Oh my God, the solution. I am so sorry. Well, were you married? Oh no, you said baby mama. Not for a stud, not the stud being called dad. Oh my God, that is terrible. Take the L. Just take the L. There's someone right behind you. Introduce him to us. Okay, that's Duke. He says hello. Are you happy, TSR? That's who was behind me the entire time. Wait. Wait, engaged for 5 years? That's a red flag. Wait, what's going on with these long engagements? Listen, okay, okay, stop. Let's have a conversation because if you have been engaged for longer than 3 years, you're not getting married. You're not getting married. I, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, But if you've been engaged for over 3 years, you're not getting married. And you say that you're okay with that, but then why were you engaged? Didn't you want to get married? And if you did want to get married, why were you engaged to get married? We gotta listen. Okay, we gotta talk about this shit now. We gotta talk about this. I was trying to go to fucking bed, but now we gotta talk. We got studs are taking over. Studs are stealing bitches and children. Got the child calling her dad. That is venomous work. That's diabolical. That's venomous work. That's wild. Nobody wants a cheap ass courthouse wedding. Well, that's your problem. That's your problem, Ben. Y'all don't really want to be married. The performative marriages is why marriage is a shitty situation for most. What do you mean you don't want a cheap ass courthouse wedding? Just get married and have the celebration later, right? Until you can afford it. This is the problem. Y'all want to get married for all the wrong fucking reasons. I thought you guys wanted to get married because you love your partner and you want to spend the rest of your life and you want to build a covenant and you want to do all these things. You don't need an expensive wedding for any of that. You need your signature on the dotted line. Now, if you want to be all fancy schmancy and bougie and you want to have 3,000 fucking gifts and you want to have the wedding at a palace in Paris, sure. Yeah. You want to have fireworks and doves coming out your asshole. Sure, you can pay for all that shit, but that should never prevent you from getting married. What? That's crazy. Yeah, Josh, how did you find out? I didn't. We had a ring and lived together. I don't need a piece of paper. So again, why are you engaged? Because I've been with my partner for 10 years. We don't plan on getting married. And I feel the way you feel. We don't need a piece of paper. Now we do have papers. My lawyers, all the estate planning for when he dies. I got all that, we got all that shit. There are papers. You do need some papers. Okay. You need some papers. Not necessarily the marriage license, but you do need the estate planning. Do you know what I mean? You do need the power of attorney privileges and whether your power of attorney, medical power of attorney, financial. You do need some papers. Um, I found out she came home one day and I said I noticed she was distant and said she found a dude. Why get all my stuff taken in a divorce? We loved and lived all the same, and yes, I was saving, not me. I was saving, not me. Married for love. Wait, okay. I didn't. Why get? Wait, okay. So I'm a little confused. She wanted an expensive wedding. I didn't go for it, so I got her a ring and we held off. Don't ever settle. It sounds like you settled. It sounds like you settled, Josh. Joshua. Joshua Taft. You settled for someone that you didn't really want to spend the rest of your life with, who wasn't on the same page as you. Why would she stay with you if you're not going to marry her? She wanted to get fucking married. This is kind of weird. I miss my ex. I should have wiped that hoe. Fuck it. Maybe you should have. Josh, you sound like a bum. I'm just being real. Where'd that come from? Why he gotta be a bum? She came home and was distant, and I said, "What's going on?" She said she got a new man. Not a new man. Not that. I was happy. I didn't settle. I have fun. Well, listen. If you ain't mad about it, then what the fuck should I be mad about it for? Okay, great. Obviously, she didn't want to get married. Well, you didn't want to marry her. It takes two. You didn't want to marry her. Maybe you should have. Maybe you should have. I'm just being Delantos. Maybe you should have married her. I don't know. Fuck. I'm not mad. New chapter spring is coming. Yeah, yeah. That's true. So all you can do is focus on what you can control now. Don't ever trip on things behind you. We went and got a ring. I was saving for her fancy wedding. Jeez. I don't know about all that, honey. I don't know. All I'm gonna say is it don't make no goddamn sense to be engaged for 5 years because you were saving up for a wedding. That makes no fucking sense at all. Like at all. It makes no sense at all. Um I mean, again, I'll say this. If you've been engaged for over 3 years, your relationship is not going to last. It's not forever. It's not a forever relationship. It's not even a long term relationship at that point. Time flies, buddy. If you're planning on a lifetime, 5 years is nothing with 65. That's true. That's an expensive ass wedding if you're saving for 5 years. That part. Hey, Scarface. Scarface. I'm glad you had fun. I need the guy to come back who had um that stud took his bitch and his son. I'd have to end it all. Got the son calling her dad. Oh, I had to end it all. I had to end it all. I'm disabled from a motorcycle crash. Don't have a lot of money. I was a carpenter. I used to. Well, hopefully you had a successful career and hopefully you're able to take care of yourself even through your disability. I'm so sorry to hear that. You know, my partner has always wanted a motorcycle, but I have barred him from purchasing one. I told him I would break up with him immediately if he bought a motorcycle. And I would. And I would. Did you take hormones to become a man? Yes, I did. I did. I still have, um, chopped my breast off. I have one of those floppy um, brand new dicks. My dick, prosthetic dick. It can do everything. It can even make a cappuccino in the morning. Pay good money for it. So yeah. Life is a funny thing. We can't plan everything. That's true. I was with my ex since 14, now 21. After 7 years, we split, lived together for 3 years, and just moved back with my parents January 1st. Shit's tough out here. I want to get a motorcycle too, Joshua. Don't get a motorcycle. Mm-mm. Don't do it. It's not worth the risk. Motorcycles are just not worth the risk. No, not floppy dick cappuccino. No, the prosthetics are firm. They're firm and they stay firm. Mm-mm. They're firm. Yeah, I highly recommend against motorcycles. Driving cars is already extremely dangerous. Like driving a car is extremely dangerous statistically speaking. Driving a motorcycle is asking for a death wish. Delantos, I still ride a little motorcycle. I broke many bones and a truck hit me and had my leg tore off. Didn't even enjoy the helicopter ride. I'm telling you. So the thing about driving in general, and this applies to both cars and motorcycles, is that you can do everything right and still die in a car crash. The difference between a car and a motorcycle is when both the vehicles get into a crash, the chance of death at that point is just infinitely higher for the motorcyclist. So I told my man, you cannot, and he really wants a motorcycle. I said, listen, I made a caveat. I said, listen, I compromised. I said, listen, you can get a motorcycle only if it's for display in the house somewhere. But you will never ride a motorcycle as long as we're together. And I'm not changing it either. I'm not changing it either. Period. It's not gonna happen. Not on my watch. The insurance payout's not big enough for all that. God damn it. Um I'll sit in a motorcycle sidecar like the wacky racist dog. Wacky racist? You know, oh my god. Ben, I love wacky races. You know I'm a homo, so I love Penelope Pitstop. That was my bitch. That's my brother Jai. Was Penelope Pitstop. That's funny. They call bikes donor cycles, and yes, no protection. Riding in Canada is one thing. Florida, well, that's a whole different thing. It's crazy. Listen, whenever I go down to Miami Beach, I literally close my eyes and pray in the back seat of the lift from the airport to Miami Beach. I pray because the way people in Florida drive, it's giving GTA. It gives GTA. It's not fun. It's not fun driving in the back seat because you have no control, right? You're at the mercy of this fucking driver who's swaying in and out of traffic at like 85, 90 miles per hour, and everyone else is doing the same thing. It's psycho. It's actually psycho in Florida. No motorcycle had a friend unalive due to an accident. It's true. Every time I got on, I knew it could be the end. Stupid, I know. It's very stupid. What if he gets a motorbike? You get an Hermes bag? Absolutely not. Nope. Mm-mm. His life is more important than any materialistic object in this world. Easily. Ain't no wealth coming from no insurance payout. Tell him. Period. Hello? Is that a compromise? Not at all. Not even close. Not no real wealth anyway. That part. Hello? I love Duck Dastardly and Mutely. Mutely's laugh, the best. Yeah, stepping on the floor like a brick. I'm aware of the dangers, and I don't want to sound ignorant, but I genuinely want to learn how to ride and get good at it too. I've been studying for my written tests. I mean, well, good luck, honey. Beef up. Get a beefy insurance policy. Get a beefy insurance policy. If you got to ride one, have some life insurance, honey. Take care of your family. Take care of your loved ones. Yeah, I love it. I feel even after a coma and 1 year hospital, I can't stop. Roll up since six. I wish I could send a pic. Join the Discord channel. You can. Would you get on the back of a bike, of my bike with me? Absolutely not. No. Well, what? Why would I do that? They're dangerous. Hey, Altus, how's it going? No, I don't ride motorcycles. I don't ride with no. Absolutely not. Sorry, DJ. I am so sorry. Would never do that. Would never do that. Mm-mm. I'm very anti motorcycles. They're cool. I mean, I can't lie. I'm now a liar. I'm not. A liar. I'm not. Motorcycles are very cool. Dangerous, yeah, but the cool factor, the sex appeal of a motorcycle is up there. It is what it is. I hate when they ride in between you during traffic, so reckless. It's yeah, yeah. I have a friend that will never get on a motorbike. I totally get it. I do. He promised his mother that he would never get on the back of a bike. Oh my God, my mom would. And the gag of it all, DJ, is that my family loves motorcycles. They love them. Josh, you got the heart of a warrior, bro. You're just meant for that lifestyle. I grew to hate motorcycles just because of how loud they were driving past my house growing up. Oh, yeah. Okay, fair enough. I don't know. I think like the rev of an engine of a motorcycle is like kind of like really attractive. But there's limits to this shit. There's limits to this shit. It's like rev it up and go. The motherfuckers who want to rev. It's like, okay, I know you have a micro penis, and I know that women are always caught off guard when they see it. You know, if you ever get to that point, the rare occasion that you get to that point, when they do see it, they're like, oh, and it's awkward. Like, I understand that that's happening to you, but nobody wants to hear you rev your engine in place for the next 5 minutes. Now that's obnoxious. That's attention seeking. That tells you you have very low, um, you have high insecurity in yourself, low self esteem. I hate that. But a little rev here and there before taking off, it's kind of hot. It's kind of hot. I think it's kind of hot. So let's motorcycles are hot, but remember, guys, multiple things can be true at the same time. I believe that motorcycles are very hot and sexy, but I also believe they're very extremely dangerous and not worth driving. Both things are true. Both things are true. Lane splitting, I'm not a fan of. I think if he did get on the back of a bike with me and I took him for a ride along the coast of summer, it would change his life. But he never will, no matter how much pressure I apply, so I just gave up and respected his wishes. And I do drive super sensibly on a super safe bike. But see, that's not my problem. It's not whether people on bikes are driving safely. My problem is the variables of everybody else on the road. That's that's the issue I have because I'm a safe driver. I know that if I rode a motorcycle, I'd be the safest motherfucker on the road. But it doesn't matter. There's still idiot fucking drivers all over the fucking place that could end your life. So for me, that's the problem. You know, it's not the bike, it's not the motorcyclist, it's everybody else. That's the problem. So sexy, let me have it. I like the choppers with the 2 foot high handlebars. I like you. I agree. Life is like that. Multiple truths in life. Yeah, for sure. For sure, Josh. My kid is going to ride a bike on the road probably this year. I have to demonstrate a good example and teach safety awareness. Yeah, for sure. And you have to treat everybody like they're going to cough. Yes, absolutely, TJ. That is the only way to ride a vehicle, period. You have to assume that everybody else is one mistake away from causing you an accident. That's the only way to drive. That's a really great lesson to teach everybody, DJ. And not just for motorcycles, but for driving your car too. Like just for driving your car. Adrenaline. Hey, Grayson. Yeah, when I got hurt, a truck hit me over the two lane in the corner. Wasn't even my fault. It's bullshit. I didn't. You're lucky you're not dead. I didn't have adrenaline when I was asking them why they was running through, why they was running though. You nasty. You're very nasty. This discussion could be in the cars channel. Look at me, behaving like a fucking straggit, talking about cars and car safety and motorcycles. Who would have thought, my gay ass? And you have to maintain your vehicle to perfection, not tinker in the garage yourself, but to have it professionally and properly done in tip-top condition at all times. That's really good advice. Hey, Nicholas. Nicholas? Like Nicholas? I'm very lucky. It changed my life. A year in the hospital, 2 weeks coma was terrible. That sucks. Guys, I've really got to go. I've been here for 111 minutes, and I said I was going to be gone in 60 minutes tonight. Fuck me. Thank you for a nice weekend of live streams. The last two live streams were very fiery, very passionate. We talked about a lot of the political news going on these days, but I always like to have at least one stream per weekend where I'm at peace. So thank you for the very delightful conversations. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, guys. If you have not subscribed to the channel, if you enjoyed this conversation, this is what I do on YouTube. So definitely subscribe to the channel, like the live stream, consider joining the Discord channel. It's in the description box below. It's linked down there. Just go click it, right? So that we can talk all throughout the week. But yeah, subscribe to the channel. I got some lofty goals this year, and I need your support in achieving them. So I really, really appreciate you. Um, and watch out for the studs. These lesbians are stealing your bitches. They are stealing your children. Your children are calling studs dad. You gotta watch out for the. Because listen, I will let. I admit. Listen. Okay, stop. I know I said I was gonna go, but I have to say this: studs are hot. Studs are hot. I'm gonna tell you right now. Somebody that I follow, one of my favorite YouTubers. I forget her name. She's a stud. Give me a second. Give. What is her name? Um. Oh, you know what? I can go to my. She's hot as fuck. I'm telling you. And but she's a stud. Long, beautiful hair, but very studly. Give me a second. She reviews fragrances and she also does gold chains and jewelry. Outside of DJ, I learned everything I know about gold chains, buying gold chains from this girl. What the fuck is her name? Melissa Nacional. Melissa Nacional. I'll put in the chat. Go look her up. Go Google her on YouTube. Go Google her on YouTube. One of my favorite fragrance reviewers, gold chain reviewers. Like, I think she's hot. Now I'm also into Asians. I like a little bit of sticky rice. So maybe that's the bias. I don't know. But it's also her swagger. I feel like studs have swagger. Like they have aura. Like the studs, they've been aura maxing. And that's why she's hot. Because I look at her now, I'm just looking at her, the thumbnails. She's not like 10 out of 10 knockout drop dead gorgeous like model. No, that's not what I'm saying. But like she is like if you watch her videos, she's fucking sexy. Like she's like it's the aura. It's the aura. It's the aura. I love a stud. I love a stud. Listen, imagine me being with a stud. How would that work? A masculine lesbian with a feminine homo. Is that just being straight? Hmm. I don't know. Anyway, guys. Um, some studs like men too. I don't know. Anyway, that's all I got. That's all I got for tonight, y'all. Thank you so much for being here the last 3 nights for my weekly live streams for the weekend. Um, that's all I got. So have a good night, guys. It's 1 o'clock. It's been 116 minutes. Oh my god. Have a good night, guys. Talk soon. Bye.